WUSA 9 Weather Impact is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan.
And on WUSA 9, meteorologist Topper Shot, a little taste of winter after a very mild to warm weekend here. So Monday and Tuesday, blustering cold, mountain snow. I mean, we're talking 1, 2, 3 inches of snow west of the divide, okay, up toward Deep Creek and the Canaan Valley. Timberline, if you know that. A flake in the DMV, it's possible, but really what I would concentrate on is the fact we need a hat, a coat, and gloves, because treat this like winter, because it's going to be like December, Monday all day and Tuesday all day. In fact, Tuesday technically will be the colder of the 2 days. So at the bus stop Monday morning, feels like it's 38 downtown, feels like it's 33 in Manassas and 33 in Leesburg and right around 30 along I-81. Pretty cold. And what makes this a little more jarring is that we were, 71 on Saturday and we'll be in the upper 60s on Sunday. So even by 11:30, 12 o'clock, still feels like it's in the low 40s and upper 30s. Now I'm going 51 for a high, but these are the numbers you dress for. Okay, so 6 p.m. hasn't changed much. Wind chill still mid-30s to low 40s, and that's the way it kind of stands. Then we get into 8:30. Now we see wind chills in the 20s along I-81 and west. So graph out Sunday. Couple showers possible early, but I wouldn't really plan around those. For some reason, they canceled the Bay Bridge run. Don't understand that at all. In any event, a little bit of sun pops out here and there, upper 60s despite the cloud cover. We could see a shower between 4 and 6 o'clock, a better chance now after 6 o'clock. So it still could be at the end of the Commanders game. So this is 7 a.m. on Sunday, maybe a sprinkle around Annapolis. I can't imagine that canceling the Bay Bridge run. I mean, we're not talking severe weather. We're not talking high winds or lightning. I don't really get it. Anyway, just cloudy to start, but mild, 40s and 50s. By 10 o'clock, we're near 60. By the time it's 1 o'clock, we're in the mid-60s, little breaks in the clouds. There'll be little peaks of sun here and there. Really a pretty good day. Now, by 6 o'clock, we have some showers. And you see the red here? Futurecast thinks there's just enough instability in the atmosphere to create some showers with some embedded thunderstorms. I don't disagree with that completely. I think it's a little overdone here, especially down toward Culpeper, Manassas. But don't be surprised if you hear the rumble of thunder Sunday evening and early Sunday night. By this time, the game's over, so we're in pretty good shape. And it's still warm. 58 downtown, still 54 in Hagerstown. That rolls through quickly. By 10:30, we're just left with some light showers, temps in the 50s. Winds have now changed. Northwest winds, here comes our shot of winter. And here goes the snow, continuing west of the divide Monday morning. We wake up just to a blustery day with some clouds giving way to a little bit of sunshine. But temperatures struggle to get to 50. They won't get to 50 outside the Beltway. 45, Gaithersburg, 47, Leesburg, that's at 11 o'clock. 1 o'clock, we're still near 50 with a couple of sprinkles. And in these sprinkles, there could be a wet snowflake. So I can't rule out a chance of a wet snowflake in the DMV, but wouldn't bet on it. Snow continues out across the divide. And then, by 5:30 in the morning on Tuesday, these aren't wind chills, these are actual temps. 29, Leesburg, 29, Front Royal, 27, Luray. Really cold at the bus stop, both Monday and Tuesday morning. So just, get ready for that. And it stays cold. I mean, by 6:30, look at this. We're in the 30s Tuesday evening already. So what does that mean for the game? I mean, I would just prepare for a shower, but right now, looks like the showers hold off until after the game. It's going to be close, depending how long it takes you to get home from the stadium. But right now, sunshine to start, 60s. Clouds come in, a little cool. Temperatures around 60 by 7 o'clock. And then shortly thereafter, there could be a couple of embedded showers with a couple of embedded rumbles of thunder. Temperature-wise, so, we still have a warm Sunday, upper 60s. Drop to low 50s on Monday, mid-40s on Tuesday. Then we kind of level off in the mid-50s the following Wednesday and Thursday. It's November. It can't stay in the deep freeze, long. But here's the good news. By the time we get into, say, Friday, Saturday, we're still in the mid-50s. But then, boom, we spike back into the 60s the following Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. That's pretty good. Average high is still 61. We kind of lose sight of that. Brunch forecast on Sunday, fine. 60s across the board. Even at 2 o'clock, it's still near 70 and dry. So, some showers on Sunday. Really wouldn't plan around those. Best chance will be at night. Blustery on Monday. A lot of clouds, a little bit of sun. And then a lot of sun on Veterans Day, but just cold, 45. Again, that's a temperature you'd expect in late December, early January. So after that, we're looking at, unfortunately, a dry spell. We still need rain. We're still way behind. So mid-50s Wednesday, Thursday, and low 50s on Friday, and then back to the mid-50s on Saturday. So a little bit cool with temps in the 50s and 30s. 5 degrees below average or so, but still not a bad week ahead after our deep freeze Monday and Tuesday.